Hi guys, so I've gotten so many requests for these raspberry spelt bars. They're so good. I find myself making them for clients on a weekly basis, and I obviously make them for myself because they're just too good. So I'm gonna show you how to make them. They're very simple, and it's just a few ingredients. Throw it together, use your hands, mix it up, get your kids involved. It's fun. Here's how you do it. So I start off with 3 cups of whole spelt flour. You have a cup of almond flour, and that gives like a nice nuttiness and a great texture to these bars. And we have a cup of sugar. Seems like a lot, but again, it makes a whole sheet pan. And unless you're me and you're eating the entire thing, just mix it all around with your hands. And that's what's fun about this, is that you don't even need utensils. And a little dash of salt, just to bring out all the sweetness and blend everything together. All right. Simple. That's the bulk of the process. Now, you're gonna take a cup of Earth Balance non-dairy butter, and it gives a nice texture to these because they're nice and crispy on top, but inside you're gonna have this raspberry, oozy, incredible jam. It's gonna be so good. All right, so get your hands in, and what you're gonna do is just take all the non-dairy butter and just kind of crumble it between your hands. You really wanna make like, almost like a wet sand. I think we're ready. Okay, on to the next step. You're gonna preheat your oven to 375 degrees. And while that's preheating, I have mine preheated already. You're gonna take half of this mixture and put it right into your sheet pan. You really wanna just cover the entire sheet pan from corner to corner. I lay down a little bit of parchment paper to keep it from sticking. It also helps with the mess a little later. And just spread it out evenly. These are so much fun to make. Use your hands, get yourself fit dirty. And that is the base to your spelt bars. How easy. So now, I'm gonna wash my hands, stick this in a 375-degree oven for 10 minutes until it's slightly golden and firm, and then take it back out and I'll show you the next step. All right, so these have been in the oven for 10 minutes. My kitchen smells amazing, and I wanna eat them already. But there's more steps here, but it's simple. All right, so it's golden brown and smelling delicious. Now you're gonna take your raspberry jam, and you could use any kind of jam. I love the raspberry because I just think it looks really pretty, and I kind of like how there's little seeds in it. It gives a little bit of like an interesting crunch. It's super good. Okay. Now, keep your mitt handy. Still very hot. And just spread your jam. And now for our final step. You're going to take your half cup of oats, pour it right on in, and using your best tools again, mix it together with that other half of the mixture that you had here, that you reserved, just like that. And just kind of make it snow. That is all. Now, these are gonna go back into your 375-degree oven for another 10 minutes until it's bubbly and just begging to come out of the oven. I'll be back. All right, so I've let these cool for a little bit, and now I'm just cutting them up and plating. Oh, and looks like we have a guest here already.
Just in time.
Like, you just smell these all over the house.
Oh
my
gosh,
mom is actually staying with us for the weekend, and she loves these spelt bars. I think we should have this with a cup of tea.
Oh my gosh, that looks really good.
Here, mommy. Oh, it's falling apart because they're so hot. I'm gonna have some of this one.
Now, could you use other jams if you wanted? If you didn't have raspberry,
anything.
You could use strawberry or blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry. I've done that before actually. It's really good. You don't want to use any kind of like apple butter or anything because it's drier, but a jam, any kind of jam. You could use orange, you can use apricot, you could use blueberry. I've done blueberry. Fabulous.
Yeah, whatever you have in the house.
That's so good.
Sounds
I'm going to
good.
take my own now. All right, let's go have a cup of tea.
I'm right behind you.
Let's go make it.
Right behind you.
And that is how Deanie delivers. Thanks for watching.